The story begins with Noah shown as a young boy, standing on a hill with his father Lamech. Lamech is about to give him a precious heirloom, the skin of the original serpent from Eden, which has been passed down for many generations. Suddenly, a large crowd approaches, led by a young king named Tubal-Cain, who wants to make that hill into a mine. Lamech tells Noah to hide and goes to speak with the men. Seeing Lamech, Tubal-Cain kills him and takes the serpent's skin, while Noah runs away. Many years pass. The adult Noah is living with his wife Naamah and his 3 sons, Shem, Ham, and Japheth, when he sees a small miracle. A drop of water hits the ground and a flower grows instantly. That night he has a dream where he sees the mountain his grandfather Methuselah lives on, and water covering the earth. He realizes that the Creator is trying to send him a message. He and his family journey to see Methuselah and seek guidance. Along the way, they find a group of recently killed humans, and among them, a girl that is wounded but still alive, named Isla, and they adopt her. Some of Tubal-Cain's men find then chase Noah and his family, but cease pursuit as they are afraid to enter a dark region inhabited by the Watchers. One of the Watchers knocks out Noah, and they drag him and put him in a pit. Noah tells them that the Creator sent him to meet with Methuselah, but they don't believe him and leave him to die. Later, one of the Watchers returns and saves Noah, as he believes Noah is a good man. He then leads Noah to Methuselah. On the way, the Watcher tells Noah that they were once angels but disobeyed the Creator, leading to their punishment as rock and mud creatures. They were attacked by people, but Methuselah, wielding a burning sword with tremendous power, saved them. They finally arrive at the mountain, and Noah, accompanied by one of his sons, goes to meet his grandfather Methuselah. Noah shares his dream in which all of humanity perishes in a flood. Methuselah gives him a drink, and Noah sees a vision similar to his dream. Now he knows that he must build an ark to survive the flood and save all the other animals. Noah tells Methuselah his dream and receives a seed passed down from the Garden of Eden. He then goes back to his family and tells them that humanity is going to be destroyed, and his family is tasked to save the innocent animals, and goes out to plant the seed his grandfather gave it to him. In the morning a group of Watchers attack them, but at that time great spring erupts from the earth, extending out as a great network of streams in all directions, and an entire forest grows around its source within moments. The miracle convinces the Watchers that Noah is chosen by the Creator. Noah asks for their aid in the building of an ark, and they agree to help him. Roughly 8 years pass. Shem and Isla are now together, but Isla is sad because she is barren. Ham watches them from a distance, wishing he had someone as well. As the ark nears completion, all kind of animals are seen following the streams from across the land to the source of the great spring, and begin arriving to the ark. They enter and settle into the ark and are put into a deep sleep by incense that Noah and his family prepare and dispense throughout the vessel. Later, Ham is in the forest where he sees 2 women walking, then he encounters Tubal-Cain, which has come to take the land from Noah. Noah tells them he is son of Lamech, and the Creator has judged humanity and they all should return from where they came. At that moment the Watchers raise up, forcing Tubal-Cain and his people to retreat. Tubal-Cain goes back, and starts preparing weapons and building an army to beat the giant Watchers. At that time, more animals come through the forest and enter the ark, where they are put to sleep. Tubal-Cain notices the meat is going scarce and people are starving. Isla asks Noah why would the Creator want a barren girl at the ark, and that Shem should have a wife that would give him a family. Later, Noah disguises himself and goes into the human camp in order to find 3 women, and take them into the ark. At the human camp, he sees humans being traded and slaughtered for food, living in feral, crowded and in filthy conditions. Stunned by the wickedness of Tubal-Cain's followers, Noah gives up the effort, becoming convinced that the Creator wishes for the entire human race to come to an end. When he comes back, Noah is confronted by his son Ham. Why did he come back without the women? Angry at his father he runs into the forest. Noah tells his wife they are not to be spared from the judgment of the Creator. Naamah tries to convince him there is good in his family, but he has decided that all the human race should end. Naamah then goes to Methuselah and tells him she doesn't want her sons to die alone, and asks him for help. Ham has gone to the Tubal-Cain's camp to find a woman, where he slips and falls in a pit full of dead people. There he meets a girl named Nile and he gives her food and tells her he can help her get away. Isla is searching for Ham in the forest where she encounters Methuselah, where he blesses her, healing her from not being able to become pregnant. Isla then runs back at the ark. Clouds cover the sky, and the first raindrop falls. Everyone can now see that the storm is beginning, and there is no escaping it. Isla and Shem return to the ark, but Ham is not with them. Tubal-Cain gathers his men, and they march toward the ark to destroy it. Ham and Nile try to escape back to the ark, but Nile falls into a bear trap. At that time, Noah arrives, and seeing that he cannot save the girl, leaves her, taking Ham with him, and Nile dies from Tubal-Cain's men. Noah and his son manage to return to the ark while the Watchers are fighting with the raiders. Tubal-Cain arrives with his men and attacks one of the Watchers, managing to kill it. Their spirits return to the heavens, indicating that the Creator has forgiven them for defending Noah. More people start to come, and the Watchers cannot hold them back. Noah and his family retreat inside the ark. Meanwhile, Tubal-Cain leaves his people and tries to enter the ark. The storm intensifies, water erupts from the earth, and people are carried away by the flood. Tubal-Cain manages to get inside, while Noah barely escapes and returns to the ark. Outside, people can be heard screaming. Isla and Shem ask Noah if there's anything they can do to save them, but he tells them there's no place for them in the ark. Later, Noah recounts the story of the creation of the universe and the earth, explaining how life began and how it was once beautiful. However, mankind's sin has brought about its impending destruction. Ham remembers Nile and leaves the room, where he encounters Tubal-Cain. Angry at his father, Ham keeps his encounter with Tubal-Cain a secret. Isla wakes up in pain, and they go to see Nama, who tells them that Isla is pregnant. They excitedly inform Noah, hoping for his joy, but he is angered by their defiance of God's will to end humanity. He goes out, asking God not to make him do this, but ultimately decides he must kill the newborn if it's a girl. His family is furious with him. Several months pass, and Isla and Shem prepare to leave the ark to escape from Noah. Ham and Tubal-Cain have been in contact, plotting to kill Noah. Just as Isla and Shem are about to depart, Noah burns their raft, insisting he must complete his task. Isla goes into labor, and at the same time, Ham informs his father that the animals aboard the ark are awakening and attacking each other. As Noah investigates, Tubal-Cain attacks him. Isla gives birth to 2 baby girls. Noah and Tubal-Cain continue their fight, and suddenly, the ark hits some rocks. Both of them are injured from the crash. Tubal-Cain gets up first and tells Noah he will take everything from him, as he attempts to kill him. Ham regrets what he has done and prevents Tubal-Cain from killing his father by stabbing him in the chest. Noah gets up and immediately goes to see Isla. His wife tells him the baby is a boy, but he doesn't trust her. He finds where Isla is and goes after her. She begs him not to kill them, at least not while they're crying. She starts to sing to them, and Noah remembers it's the same song he sang to Isla when she was a little girl. As he is about to strike them, he gives up, looks up at the sky, and says, "I cannot do this." Time passes, and they have found land. As the rest of the family begins making a new life for themselves, Ham decides it's time for him to leave, still angry at Noah for what happened to Nile. Noah, believing he'd failed God, drinks wine excessively and becomes a drunkard, living in a cave separate from his family. One day, Ham finds his father lying naked and unconscious. He walks away, leaving Shem and Japheth to cover their father with a blanket. Isla confronts Noah about allowing his grandchildren to survive, suggesting that perhaps it was the Creator's intent to give him the choice of whether mankind should be saved or not. When she asks why he didn't kill the babies, Noah reveals he could feel nothing but love for the babies upon seeing them, allowing him to see the goodness in mankind. Noah decides to rejoin his family, and he and Nama reconcile in her garden, where she forgives him. Later, the family stands atop a cliff face, and Noah blesses them all as the beginning of a new human race. They watch as the Creator sends a rainbow from the sky, covering all of the earth, signaling his promise to never destroy mankind again. Make sure to subscribe and follow our channel for more content like this. Thanks for watching.